In the valves industry, presenting quotations and detailed cost breakdowns is both an art and a science. Clients place their trust in suppliers to offer not only competitive pricing, but also transparency and clarity regarding exactly what is being purchased and for how much. This trust forms the bedrock of long-term business relationships, and the way a supplier structures and communicates its pricing can significantly influence purchasing decisions. When initiating a quotation, it is essential to begin with a thorough understanding of the client's requirements. Inquiries often include specific details such as the valve type, material, pressure class, size, end connections, and any certifications or third-party inspection requirements. Each of these parameters has a direct impact on cost, influencing the material selection, manufacturing complexity, and necessary testing protocols. Suppliers must carefully verify each detail to ensure that the quotation is tailored precisely to the client's needs, avoiding costly misunderstandings later in the process. Once requirements are confirmed, the cost breakdown process begins. In the valves industry, the primary cost components generally include raw materials, machining and assembly, testing and inspection, painting or surface treatment, packaging, and shipping. For certain projects, there may also be engineering and design charges, project management fees, and costs associated with special documentation or compliance checks. Presenting these elements separately in the quotation demonstrates professionalism and transparency, and helps clients understand exactly what they are paying for. For raw materials, prices can fluctuate frequently in response to global market conditions. Providing up-to-date pricing and potentially even referencing current market indices for stainless steel, carbon steel, or exotic alloys can help clients appreciate the volatility and the rationale behind the final figures. Machining and assembly costs, on the other hand, are based on the complexity and tolerances required for the valve design. Highly engineered valves for critical applications, such as those used in the oil and gas or chemical processing sectors, demand advanced manufacturing processes that increase costs accordingly. Testing and inspection are critical to ensuring performance and safety, particularly for valves that will be used in high-pressure or hazardous environments. Breaking down these costs allows clients to see the value added by rigorous quality procedures such as hydrostatic testing, non-destructive examination, and certification by recognized standards bodies. In some cases, clients may have specific inspection requirements from third-party agencies, which should also be clearly listed and priced within the quotation. Painting, coating, and packaging form another segment of the cost structure. Depending on environmental requirements or the destination of the goods, special coatings may be necessary to protect valves during storage and transit. Professional packaging not only protects the products but also reflects the overall quality of the supplier's operation. Shipping costs are often a pivotal part of the quotation, especially for international projects. Including the mode of transport, destination, and applicable Incoterms clarifies the division of responsibilities between buyer and seller. For complex or bulk orders, freight costs may significantly affect the total. Beyond these direct costs, clients often appreciate a section highlighting optional services or recommended spares. By proactively addressing future maintenance considerations, suppliers can position themselves as both solution providers and long-term partners. A well-structured quotation document typically begins with a summary of the client's inquiry, followed by a detailed list of valves and components being offered, complete with itemized pricing. The cost breakdown section highlights the contribution of each aspect to the total price. To enhance trust, suppliers should clearly state the currency, validity period of the offer, payment terms, and delivery schedule. Any exclusions or assumptions should be explicitly mentioned to prevent disputes down the line. In conclusion, presenting quotations and cost breakdowns in the valves industry requires a blend of technical expertise, transparency, and effective communication. By offering clear, itemized information and anticipating the client's questions, suppliers can build trust and streamline the decision-making process, ultimately leading to stronger business relationships and successful project execution.